The road didn't just end where the forest began, it changed there. The asphalt had cracks like veins, and weeds grew through them like something trying to escape from underneath. The "end of road" sign wasn't painted anymore. It was scratched, like long nails carved through the metal. Everyone in town knew you don't go past that point after midnight. Parents warned kids, shopkeepers whispered about disappearances, and truck drivers refused to take the forest route in the dark. But Rayan went anyway. Not because he was brave, but because he wanted answers, the kind no one else could give him. The air smelled like wet soil, rusted iron, and something sour, like old blood that had dried and turned dark. A thin fog crawled low along the ground, not drifting like normal mist, but moving like something with direction, a slow animal stalking him. Moonlight barely touched the ground. It was like something above the trees blocked the light, leaving only sharp silver lines on roots and fallen logs. Each step Rayan took felt too loud, too clear, like the forest wasn't just watching, the forest was listening. He kept replaying that voice message, the distorted whispering of his name, a stretch of static, a faint scream, and then silence. The number was unknown, but the voice wasn't. Rayan knew that voice down to the breath, the stutter, the nervous laugh. It was Adeel. Adeel who vanished 3 nights ago without footprints, without calls, without even a trace of scent for police dogs to follow. Adeel who always joked, "Nothing scares me, bro, not even ghosts." The wind stopped. Every leaf froze in midair, as if time blinked. Somewhere deeper inside the trees, a knock echoed. 1, 2, 3. Not fast, not random. Patterned. Like someone wanted attention. Rayan's breath caught. That wasn't wood. Wood has hollow thumps. This was skin on stone, knuckles topping something hard and empty. He lifted his flashlight. The beam shook so bad it danced between trees, making shadows look like tall figures stepping back and forth. He took another step, and the ground sloped down, revealing something he'd heard rumors about since childhood. A forgotten well. Covered in vines, stones cracked, rope hanging off the side like someone had climbed out recently. The knocking stopped the moment he saw it. Instant silence. The kind that isn't peaceful. The kind that feels like holding breath. Then he heard it. Breathing. Not wind, not an animal. Breathing from inside the well. Slow, measured, like someone hiding in darkness, waiting. "Who's there?" Rayan called, though he already regretted speaking. No answer. Just breathing. Wet, heavy, controlled. He leaned forward, flashlight pointing into pure blackness. And something moved. Not fast, not sudden. Just a slow scrape of something long against stone, like claws struggling to find grip. His mind screamed run, but something else chained him to that spot. Memories of Adeel smiling, daring him to explore places no one else has balls to check, bro. The voice came again. Broken. Unnatural. Ra. Yan. Same voice. Same tone, but wrong. Twisted. Like someone learning how to speak by stretching a dead throat. Come down. Help. The word help sounded like 3 voices speaking it together. He stepped back. No, this isn't real. Then a hand erupted from the darkness. Pale, fingers too long, knuckles pointed sharply like broken branches, nails black and cracked,
like burned bone tips. It gripped the stone edge with strength that wasn't human. Something enormous began climbing. Something thin. Something tall. Something hungry. Rayan ran. Branches slapped his face. Roots tore at his shoes. The forest moved like it was alive, closing behind him, narrowing his path. Something followed, crawling, dragging, whispering his name with every exhale. Rayan. 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 He reached the car, barely able to see, hands shaking so hard he dropped the keys twice. The forest didn't roar. It shifted. Every shadow rushing forward like a wave. He slammed the door engine, turned, headlights blasted into darkness. And something stood there. Not far, not running, just standing in the light like it had been waiting for the exact moment. It had Adeel's face. Same nose, same lips, but eyes were absent. Black mirrors with no reflection. It smiled. Too wide. Too stretched. Teeth too many. Then, blink. It was gone. Rayan didn't look back. Not once. He drove until trees became houses and houses became dawn. And he knew whatever took Adeel wasn't finished. It calls in darkness. It copies voices. It waits for people who answer. It knows who you care about. It knows the sound of your fear. It waits. It listens. It learns.